Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses, here I am again with a summer beach party look, and this time it's all with rose gold. And if you want to see how I achieved this look, you'll just have to keep on watching as it's getting started right now. Hello again my sweet peas. Today, as I said, I am going to do a rose gold inspired summer evening hot beach party sexy look. So I have prepared my entire face, so I'm going to get started by priming my eyelids with a soft tone. So with any brush you want, just use a light color and prime those eyelids, because you're gonna be golden shimmery beauty where everybody is going to be wow about wearing it. Absolutely, that's what you're gonna be, and that's what you're gonna do and look like. I am going to take a different brush, a blending brush, and I am going to start with this gold, and I'm gonna start filling up my eyelids, at least high up in the crease. So a complete roundness, just leaving a space for a highlight. It's not just a dinner date, it's really gonna be dancing, dancing, dancing and stuff like that, you know. Sorry. I wanna go out of my mind sometimes too, you know, I like doing that. And that's why I'm going to use this. But first, to put a color on the eyelid, I am going to take black, and I'm going to take a brush that's more like a very thin pencil. I'm gonna roll it in my black eyeshadow, and I'm gonna start above my lashes and build up, following the outer curve of the eye where my wing is gonna be. So I'm also bringing black underneath the eye and gently build, build, build till you have a faded, yeah, actually a smoky eye, I wouldn't say, but really a nice black line with a wing that goes nice wide out. You could do this with eyeliner too, but that would be much too hard, and the look is gonna be all about the gold. And as you see, I'm just gently wiping in the middle of my eyelid so that there is a little bit of black there, but it's not supposed to stay black because we're gonna blend. The real liner I'm gonna do in the end, right before I pop on my falsies, and I have chosen some serious fellas for this because this look is gonna be bomb, and if you wanna be bomb, you gotta go all the way, if you ask me. And And I know you're not asking me, but I'm saying it anyway. So now, diving into this pigment, which isn't really gold, but goldish, I am going to pack this on in the middle of my eye, in the crease, I'm now gonna bring it on top of that black line. As you see, it goes so well on top of the black eyeshadow. It's really making my eyes sparkle and pop, and the color of my eyes is getting way more visible. With the same brush, because it's a flat makeup brush, any type you like, but I prefer a flat one, and as it is a little bit tapered in the middle, I can use it to blend in the crease and still add this color. So it is blended, but very nicely. Oomph. I always like to use the word oomph. Don't ask me why. Just like the word oomph. You can just put mascara on and leave this look like it is right now, but that wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be worked off, you know. It's not enough. It's definitely not enough. Now what I do have is a magnificent shimmery cream, which isn't gold, but if I put that in the middle of my eyelid, and you can always make your own cream by just using a little bit of moisturizing cream or so and add eyeshadow to that. So I am now bringing in the pink color because we're going for rose gold, and rose gold has got indeed a pink undertone. As you see, it's already a very different look, but I like it already a lot. Now I'm going to spritz the same brush I was using. Just make it a little bit wet with setting spray. And I'm picking up that pigment again, and now I'm going to start where the crease is and on the inner corner and blend the edge with the rosy color, but leave the rose on the center of the moving eyelid. So don't cover that completely. More apply this above. And that is my loving rose gold color that I'm going for. Now, with a flat angled brush, I'm going to take the gold which we used to start with, and I took this instead of that because it applies on the brush easy, but it's the same color, so who cares? And I'm gonna bring that underneath my eye, covering a bit of the black, but not everything, because we want to keep a dark line under the eye too. And I did not do my waterline because I want to keep it soft on the inside of the eye. It makes your eye bigger. So it's more a blended or a smudged under eye. And then we can do a real black eyeliner. And for that I am going to use my old felt tip liner, which I now open in the wrong direction, as a brush with my cream or gel eyeliner. But you can use any brush or any felt tip liner you own. And I'm going to do a not too thick eyeline and connect that to the wing. And now it's up to you. Do you want to keep it very thin like this? Or do you want to have a connection so you have a real wing? I'll do the real wing. Love it. And that is magnificent. I love it when you don't put eyeliner underneath the eye for summer looks. I don't know why, I just like it to keep the under eye bare, or with the color or the makeup that you're using. For instance, you can take the cream that I was using also in the center underneath the eye, and I'm taking my brush that I used for the RoseGold. I'm just cleaning it off a little bit on the back of my hand, and with the flat side just dab that pink cream and apply it gently, but in a line as thick as you prefer or want. If you find this to be too pink, just add a little bit of your golden pigment to that cream. I think it's time for mascara. For my lower lashes, I am using a telescopic one, and I am tilting my head down. Because when you don't have black eyeliner, every time you touch your skin, it's a stain. I'm not gonna need a lot of concealer, so I am going to use my Rose, which is a little bit of shimmery concealer. I can conceal now because the only thing I'm going to do is my lashes, and lashes normally don't give fallout. Normally. In my case, you never know, but okay. See, damn, my wrinkles are getting so deep and if anybody with money wants to sponsor a little bit of Botox, it would be very welcome. I can't afford it, but I would love to have it. With my concealer buffer, I'm buffing in my concealer. You're really tapping it in to the skin before you go over with a beauty blender. That's that. And now with my beauty blender, I am going to work this off. Then I take a bit of airspun, normally to set this part of my face without touching this area, because people who don't know me yet, if like me you're getting wrinkles, my lower eye area is so thin that once powder touches a cream, it's all wrinkles. To avoid that, I take some airspun. I really want to set this, because if I put on blush and I have taken concealer, concealer is a cream, blush is a powder that's not as fine as a translucent powder, clutters and gives a muddy look, a very muddy look. So it's better to take a very fine brush, any brush, take a little bit of airspun and just apply that where you're gonna bring your blush. So, blush, I am going to use my normal Makeup Academy one, and with a kabuki brush I apply blush very high onto the cheekbone, because I am older, and for mature skin if you put your blush too far in the middle of your face, it is going to make your face sag, sink, and make you older. And this is pulling it all upwards. So if you work in an angle towards the temples only on the outside, much longer. While that is done, I am going to take my mascara and do my upper lashes. And I'm taking my Skull mascara, which I love. It's Max Volume Mascara by Hang Fang. And I often gently curl or curve my mascara wands. Sorry for the in the background, but you're all used to that. I bend it so it's much easier to apply them with a straight brush. And now that I am this far, it is time for some highlighter. And I'm going to use a very light one with my fan brush. And also high up on the cheekbone. And not under the eye, not here, but on the nose, forehead, the normal places. I am taking a very small brush, filling it up and just putting a little bit on the inner corner of my eye. And if you want to have that brighter, by all means take something that is brighter, but this is bright enough to my liking. But this color I can also apply under the brow bone. That's that. Final touch, lips. I'm gonna remove my lip plumper. This pink color that I used on my eyes is a cream that's very versatile, and it can be used as a lip cream too. So I am applying it just with my finger, but you can use a lip brush. But the metallic of it makes it so special and nice and cute and sweet and beautiful with this look. So the only thing I am left to do is my falsies. And as it's gonna be cutting them to size, putting on the glue, waiting to get tacky, yada yada, I will be back once they're applied. So I'll see you soon. So here I am with the final result of this summer beach party look in rose gold. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. But if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And for me, there's as always just one thing left to say, and that is my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye! Sure hope you got that. And that too.